Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's a glorious Wednesday. It's 71 degrees. And there's a breeze. And it feels amazing. Okay? It just feels amazing compared to that sun's really, it doesn't matter. Y'all don't want to see this anyway. Let's just keep the sun. Okay. So the girls came over last night. As per usual. I came out to walk Penny around 7, and their mom pulled in the driveway. And as she pulled in the driveway, they come flying outside and ran straight to me and finished the walk with me and came in, and we had popcorn. I said, do y'all want to watch a movie? And Naomi was like, yeah, and she named something. And Phoenix said, we've already seen that. And she was like, I know, but it's good. Let's watch it again. Well, it turned out to be a mini-series or something. I don't know. But I said, is this like PG? And she goes, yeah, I mean, they do say one bad word. I said, how many letters are in this bad word? She goes, 3. And I was like, ass? I mean, you know, it's not really a bad word. It's, well, you know what I'm saying. But it is what they call a donkey. So, I mean, technically, it's not a bad name. I mean, a bad word. I guess it depends on how you use it. Well, that wasn't the word, okay? The word was sex. And it was all about this young girl who is Indian, which I guess is why Naomi's interested in it, because her dad is Indian and she looks a lot like her dad, so I think she can relate to the girl that's in the little series. My hair's wet. Okay. I'll get back to the hair in a minute. So it comes on and she's in high school and going through the normal high school things of trying to meet boys and all this stuff. And she asked one of the boys something about having sex. And at this point, I was like, what are we watching? You know? But then I thought, well, they've both seen it. So, I mean, at this point, does it matter? Because that's sun. And they both were telling me what was about to happen. So I was like, well, the damage is done. They've already seen it, right? Okay. So then the girl calls someone a virgin. And Naomi says, what's a virgin? And I was like, why do I have to be the person that kids ask these questions of? My nephew was always coming to me with his questions. I said, well, and they had already said the sex word. I said, it's a person who hasn't had sex. And she goes, well, she's had sex. She's a mother. I said, that's not who she called a virgin, though. She was calling that guy a virgin. And she was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, thank God she's not asking me any more questions, because I'm not ready, okay? I wasn't ready when my nephew asked me about the facts of life, and I'm certainly not ready here, although y'all are the same age, or are. She's the same age Justin was when he started asking me questions, and I was like, why does everybody have to ask me? Hold on. Now then, we're back home, and I have Penelope. Can you say hello, Penelope? See, I hear the birds outside. You're the cutest, you're the sweetest baby in the whole wide world, aren't you? Yeah, sweetest, cutest baby. But the cat was just laying right here, so Miss Jealous, let's get that other tooth showing. Let's get both of your teeth showing. I love her little teeth. Anyway, that's why she's here, because Gracie was here, and I guess she's got to get her scent covering where Gracie was laying. So, the jealousy is real with this one. It's big. Yeah. So anyway, that was all the virgin/sex talk that we had to have last night. Thanks be to Jesus, because I did it with my nephew because I felt like he was more mine. I don't know that I want to have any sort of sex talk with them. But that's neither here nor there. I guess we'll face that when the time comes. What are we doing, baby? You just going licky licky? Oh, so you scratching my bum, and that makes me licky lick. Oh, yeah, love it. It makes me yicky yick. Are you the sweetest baby on earth? Huh? Are you the sweetest baby on earth? I think you are. I think you are. Yeah, I think you are. Okay, she's done with me. Hello. I had to get a new thingy thing for the car because I broke the last one. Because I'm so violent. I'm still in my driveway. Calm down, okay? Yeah, so this will be easier. This'n. That's a mama word. This one will be easier in the middle because I can turn it towards Penny when she's in the car. Penny when she gets to go for a ride. But right now you just gotta look at me, or you could look at the roads. But I feel weird when I'm talking and not feel like I don't know. I just feel weird most of the time. Naomi told me last night my hair's weird. I said, well, your hair's weird too. What do you think about that? She said, I don't understand why all of this is curly except for this is straight. I said, I don't understand it either, ma'am. What do you think about that? What has happened? Oh, my geez. No wonder I'm hot. My defroster came on. Went off of the air conditioning. Ugh. It's too, well, I mean, it's nice. It's nice. But I'm just saying it's a little too stuffy to have the defroster on. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, you know, when you raise up my hair, this back here, you can't really tell, but it's super, I don't know if you would call that curly or a super wave. Super wave! But either way, it's, yeah, a body. It's full of body. Whereas this is just limp like a wet noodle. I said, well, you know, first of all, genetics, okay? My dad has very curly, well, extremely wavy. We'll go with wavy. He and my grandmother have the waves that go like this, right? Whereas, like, my friend at work, Lisa, she has curls that go like this. Yeah, no, ours is like this. And then my mom had super straight hair because that's the Native American side of the family. Well, I didn't really have curly hair until I had surgery. And I had long hair and short hair and permed hair and straight hair and all the hairs. But after I had my gallbladder out, it was like within a few weeks, I was like blow drying my hair or something. And I was like, why is my hair humpy? I have humpy hair. And yeah, so the next time I got it all cut off, I was like, where did all these curls come from? So perhaps the curl gene was hiding in there all this time, and the anesthesia brought it out. I don't know. Regardless of how it happened, it's here. And she doesn't understand it. Well, guess what? I don't either, okay? I don't understand. This is the hair that I grew up with. Straight as a board, okay? But I had it pulled up last night. And of course, I went to walk Penny yesterday. Penny. And we got out of the car and it started
dropping big fat raindrops. Raindrops keep falling on my head. And we went on down into where the woods, where we were under a canopy of trees, so we were not getting wet. Well, then it started raining even harder to where we could feel the rain under the canopy of trees. And I said, girlfriend, you better hurry because we got to go. Well, by the time I got home, all of this hair, this curly, wavy mess of hair was huge. It was huge, I tell you. And like I said, I had it all pinned up. So by the time they got there, it was pretty big. It was pretty big. This side's not as bad, but the further back you go, the curlier it is. And yeah, so I don't know why it's like that. I don't know. I'm going in Publix. I've already been to Costco because I had to get stuff for the office. So I have water and Gatorade flying around back there. And I bought us some bubble tea to try tonight. Have you ever heard of bubble tea? It's tea, it's green tea. And then it's cold tea. And then it has these little bubbles, like candy type bubbles with flavor in them. And when you suck the tea in the straw, you suck up some bubbles and then you bite them and they burst open with flavor. She looks like she's just wearing her bra into Publix. That's what you want to do? Hey, who am I to tell you differently? Am I right? I'll be back, okay?
Hi, sorry for the delay. I got home from Costco, and then I went to Publix, and then I got home from Publix, and I was putting groceries up, and I made me a nanner sandwich. If you are aware of what a nanner sandwich is, it's bananas and mayonnaise on bread. Some people put peanut butter, but I just like mayo with my bananas. Anyway, with Fritos, because, yeah, it's a good thing. But Joan came over, and she wanted to see my fireplace, which, speaking of my fireplace, someone asked me if I used fireproof paint or something along those lines, and I was like, huh? I asked the man at Home Depot what kind of paint, and he put it in his computer, and his computer pulled up interior Behr Premium Plus paint and primer. Yeah, that's what it pulled up. So then I started reading online, and there is actually a fireproof paint for your fireplace. All that was really hard to say, but I hardly never build a fire. Since I've been living here, I think I've had 1 or 2 fires in coming up on 8 years. So I don't think it's going to be a problem, but I think at worst it might peel, I think. But since I never built a fire, the only reason I built a fire was because the power was out, and it was like 12 degrees and snowing. So I was cold, and I built a fire. And I suck at building fires, so I don't think it's going to be a problem that I didn't use a fireproof paint. I just wanted to let you know, though, just in case you want to paint your fireplace, perhaps look into fireproof paints, okay? Okay, but that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon, because people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Good Lord willing, that'll be tomorrow. Toodles, my noodles, and stay silly, my friends. Smile. Upset some people and make some other people happy, okay? Okay, bye.